But man, so I just kind of started jumping on like confidently like yesterday.
Yeah, right.
So like I've been jumping on milkers. I think maybe for 2 weeks.
So it's okay. So I don't watch a lot of milkers. I've just seen you. I think I saw you on Queens and then Test. That's where I've seen you.
I was on. So yesterday I tried to make as many rounds as I could. I was on Nerds, argued with Zay for a couple of minutes. That was fun. That was so fun. And then I was on Queens. I think I got under Becky's skin a little bit when I said that she was on a power trip. So that was a lot of fun because then like immediately after I said that, she goes, "If you don't like how the content is, talk to the program director, talk to Michael or Keen." And then I just heard Keen's like
we will be playing
horns go off,
play
and I was like,
today. 3 holes
"No."
ahead of us. Let's get it.
And then last night, because I'm usually up late because I work third shift,
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
and I was on test, and I'd like to. Yeah, I've given money to
Let's see what
everybody.
this
I know
guy
I've
does.
given to you guys, Milkers, Live, everybody, except for like Nerds and Queens. Actually, I can't say that. The only show that I haven't given to monetarily is probably Nerds.
Okay, let's
Now I
launch
think
this
about it.
next tee
Yeah, because I
shot.
donated a couple of nights ago because like Becky was just being a bitch, and I really felt bad for Tina. And I was like, this money goes to Tina. Becky does not get any of it.
How do you feel about Becky? Ultimately, what would you do with Becky if you were?
There we go.
Okay,
Good shot.
so see, I like to do this thing where I play devil's advocate.
This one's about 175 to
She
the
she
pin.
is a pain in the ass, but you have to think she's a pain in the ass that brings in. But at the same time, because I work throughout the week, so I can't like actually like comment and jump in on the shows and whatnot. So I have to listen to them, and man, sometimes when she gets going, it's hard to listen to. Like when she gets started, it reminds me of the hyenas from The Lion King.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I love the hyenas in the Lion King. I think.
I mean I do too, but too much of it. Here's
Here's
the
his
thing.
second shot.
I have ADHD, so I kind of get like a sensory kind of thing. So like loud noises, I can't really do too well. So the weird thing is like I. Both hosts like can like just talk shit to each other, and like um, there's like not one person that's just being one-sided with it. Like it was last night I was watching Queens, and I just looked over and Tina just looked so fucking defeated.
Yeah, Tina's definitely been fed up with Becky as of late. They almost had a little bit of a reconciliation. Then they had this bill for the damages of front camp.
And if
And
this
they're
drops, you'll get
falling
your
apart
birdie
again.
here.
So we'll see.
Here's an uphill putt moving to the left.
The way things are going right now, I don't see the path. But I know. Oh shit! Day off. It's the day off. It's the day off. We were watching Rewind and Brantley kept saying for like the last hour, just join, go in there, go in there.
And well done. You got most of the way there. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par.
We're in the 7th hour, going into the 8th hour. We're going to start our second screen.
And this is about 4 feet.
Yeah. We decided last minute we pulled each other into it last night.
After rewinding it last night, literally, we wanted to do a 24-hour stream, and we do it this weekend. Riley said, this would be a good weekend to do it because the legs not going live this weekend.
Starting the day at even par here. Good to see. And this putt from 4 feet.
We're doing 8. We just we're doing 8 right now. We're doing 8 immediately afterwards. Just the 12-hour stream rule. The rest are down to 8. I'm doing this end. Immediately after this end, Riley is doing 8 on her stream. And then when she's done with that 8, I'm going to finish off the 8 back on my stream. So it's going to be 24 hours and 3 8-hour blocks back to back. We're doing 24.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway.
I think it's going to be pretty smooth. We'll be going down to the 3 8-hour streams. Everybody in here knows.
Nice swing on that.
We're going to get into
No, but I don't want to be down. I don't want to be down.
You know why this stolen buddy shit pisses me off so much? Because, you know, I have like a day off, right? And on my day off, I was like, what all this stuff? And it all started with a stolen buddy. A stolen buddy is what caused the passion fight, right? Who stole the buddy? Right? That's the tone of the day, with wings and everything else, right?
And he's hitting out of the first cut.
And I'm like, bro, are you trying to get me sued? Like, could you imagine he allowed one of his fellow employees to steal my personal property and sell it on eBay for thousands of dollars? Bro. Yeah.
Yep.
But I did have a good call with Becky. I called and I said, hey, you know, Nightmare's like selling your buddy on eBay. She goes, well, as long as he puts the money towards the damages. I go, okay, good deal. All right, I gotta let you go, Becky.
There you go. That works. It's selling for a pretty penny too. It's like up to $2,700 now.
Yeah, but the top bidder might be a troll, might not pay it.
Yeah.
We gotta worry about that shit. Like one time I sold an orange
See if
for
your
$1
little
million
friend here
on
can get
eBay.
up and down out of this bunker.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was bored, so I put an orange on eBay, and then I posted it on Twitter, and it quickly went up to $20,000, and we were all
bunker.
laughing. And then it went up to $1 million. And of course, the top bidders didn't pay.
This was old YouTube. That was Annoying Orange, right? The original YouTuber Annoying Orange?
Yeah, no, I was just
Ooh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds.
2019 or something.
Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker.
So how was your day off yesterday, Mom?
Amazing. I got a new keyboard. It's the Push 80. It's the best keyboard in the world.
All right, on to the green. No worries
I
from
was
here
planning on
out,
chopping
right?
some firewood, but I didn't get a chance to do that. Me and Brantley just been hanging out, cleaning the house, you know, going grocery shopping. We got water
And the
jugs
chip
today.
will drop
Pretty
into the
peaceful.
cup.
Oh.
And look
Yeah, I'm looking
what
at Brantley's
this fella
suite right
has
now
in
that
front
says
of him.
Ski
He
Store. It
has
shows
an
like the fire
extremely
outside,
long putt to
underneath
deal
the
with.
canopy.
It looks like this one's breaking
Yeah,
to
she
the
tried to
left.
get me out there, but I don't got time for all that.
Yeah. You asshole. You asshole. Yeah, I don't know what me and Billy were thinking, so this is going to be a rough 24 hours.
This is
Almost
sheer
one-third of the
insanity.
way through.
Staying
How,
up for the whole thing, no. When he
How is
does
he gonna
his
do
third
this?
one, I'm going to sleep. And I'll
let's
be
just
back.
wait
All
and
you have to
find
do
out.
is get a bunch of gas.
It's breaking to the left, I think.
I'm sure Ras got
Just
I know,
start
I'm waiting for
making,
Rastoff to pop in here for the second
just
half.
start making lies up about
Oh, looks like
various
he's put on a
hosts,
good
and that
line
will
here.
bait them in and be like, oh no, I just want to see you.
All right, for the bogey.
What lies can we make up? Alright, let's not talk about Zay, though. Zay would get mad. Can't do that.
She's been on a fucking warpath.
I pop into the Discord for the first time today, like roughly about an hour ago when I made those posts. Right? And
All right, let's tap this in and move to the next.
Dave and Beans are like
All right.
fighting back and forth. Like
And
crazy.
right now you're just 2 strokes above par.
There's 2 other people that are fighting back and forth, claiming they both misgendered each other. Psycho Mom's mother, or excuse me, Psycho Mom's son, is claiming that his mother is now being doxxed in real life and harassed in real life by Savage. There's like 10,000 things going on.
All right, let's see how he does.
And
Okay, well, I didn't hear that one.
yeah, Scully, you suck. You suck, Scully. Get on your shit. Isn't she like the Rewind, like, theater?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you, though. I stay away from the Psycho Mom.
All right, let's send it.
I stay away from that.
Don't we give the soccer team the weekend off anyway?
Yeah, we give off anyway.
Even though we decided to go 24 hours, we still gave them the weekend off because we're psycho. We're out of our fucking mind. We didn't plan this out at all.
I thought Queens was gonna go live today. We could do weather
Yikes.
reports on them. I thought Jess was going live. We could do weather reports on there. Now it's live. I don't care about people that report on their shit. You know?
I think that's probably a good reason why we went 24 hours ago. Nobody was doing anything. That's why we went on the street.
This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. Setting up here from
Yeah, I saw a
the
little
deep
bit
stuff.
earlier- I saw a little bit earlier you guys were watching the Boogie documentary, and I immediately clicked off Rewind. I was like, fuck this.
We stretched that out.
You think that hour fucking documentary was like, what, 3, I
At
think?
least 3 hours, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe
I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough.
dead.
Nicely
Yeah,
out of
I
that
know,
rough.
right?
Now let's get into that green.
More than
Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down.
Shit, Mike Plum might be dead for all I know. Where the fuck is that EDP?
True! Where is that? I didn't wait for that damn thing.
probably editing all the
Probably. Okay, okay, team, swear to God, me and Billy picked up on this. Do you know how many, we didn't count, but do you know how many times it comes in your day or open
No.
Bro, it's like he was obsessed with those feet.
It was an uncomfortable amount.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you this. It might not be Mike Plum. It might be Mike Plum's cameraman, who is a psychopath, who, like, was in Boogie's house and, like, had a full mental breakdown.
Oh,
and
look
did
at this. This could go.
various crazy
I'll take
things
those all
and
day.
lived with the shaman.
Let's see how this shapes up. This is his
And
third
took a
shot.
nap with him or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. Don't sue me. These are stories I heard. But apparently, Mike Plum hired, like, you know, like a meth head off the street to be his cameraman. And there was, like, a lot of problems.
He's just smoking meth and filming books the entire time.
I was about to say, because, I mean, we noticed it about, I don't know, about, what, halfway through, 3/4 of the way through? Damn, we see a lot of books.
I know exactly when you guys were
7-foot
talking
putt
about
for
it.
him.
It was right after Boogie introduced Death.
One thing
Yeah,
Boogie
about
does,
3/4.
Boogie won't sleep with his feet under the blanket. So that they do stick out like a sore thumb when he's sleeping. He is laying in bed.
And with that, he will finish his round. His putt's around 5 feet away.
Yeah.
And he's going to sign off on the final hole here with a bogey.
Maybe the true story
All right,
is
let's put
the
this
amount of
in the
use
hole and
those
finish
feet
up this
are
round.
eating.
And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at +2. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.
Right at this point, we're just fluffing on the
like tag. As always.
Why do people snitch to Xylee all the time? What the fuck is Xylee gonna do?
Well, hold on. I have a theory. She calls herself the wartime correspondent of the.
It's Kubota Orange Days, now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,000 off select compact tractors. See the details and find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Chip, he would always do this like weird fucking fence sitting shit with me. He'd be like, "Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Keemstar, but he's been nice to me, and that's all that really matters." Yeah, I don't agree with him obviously, but he's been nice to me. He would always say shit like that, and I just always thought like, "Oh God, this guy's such a giant pussy."
That's what I used to always hear about Boogie. I used to always hear he was defensive. And he never took a stance on anything. Now he takes Keemstar stance.
Yes and no. He's always fighting me in some dumb shit. Like, people just don't see it.
Was there,
So-
did you ever meet Boogie before the boxing match? Or before the filming for the boxing match?
In real life?
Yeah.
I feel like I had to have, but I can't think of time, so maybe not. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. But I feel like dude, I've been on the phone with him for hours and hours of him, like, saying he's gonna offer stuff, right? And me trying to help with it, like, for years and years before I actually got a chance to meet him. So when I met him, it wasn't anything special. Like, oh, there's that kid.
Yeah. What's happening? Bye. Damn it, we've been doing this too long.
Boogie's just not the same person. Even the guy that made that documentary is so different than the Boogie today.
He is different now. I honestly, the best thing he ever did was get hooked up with you and do workout lives that they could actually save him.
Same thing with Wings. Same thing with Wings. You know, he's better in so many ways. You wouldn't think it because of all the drama that's recently happened, but he's better. He was way worse when we first met him.
Yeah.
Oh, he was reclusive. He was hiding from a lot of the world. He was giving up on trying to move out of he really was pushing out and reconnecting with everybody. That's what sucks about this. It's very much all talking to those patterns. Hope he doesn't.
He texts me and Buggy like almost every day.
Yeah.
Still. You know, and it's and we respond, you know, but it's, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, did you watch Locale Live yesterday?
I tuned in to see the viewers and they were pretty fucking low. And
It was a good episode.
views were low. Look, I can't imagine eating in front of a live audience without entertaining. I must say, it's kind of like the fucking tier list. It's like, who gives a shit?
I think it made decent money. The news, you know, you start the day off. The star power left the bats there to eat food.
You know, Fridays, for some reason, are low numbers. That's part of it too. Fridays are always low numbers. I don't know why. That makes no sense to me.
That is kind of weird.
If you're uploading videos to YouTube, Fridays are not a bad day at all, right? But on live streams, they seem to be like bad viewer numbers. I don't get that. Same thing with Sundays. Sundays are the best for uploading videos,
Right.
but not so much going live. Like I don't know how the math's not mapping for me.
Well, maybe because, I can tell you with Saturdays and Sundays, a lot of people have off those days. And, they're running around doing stuff, getting their housework done, or even doing stuff outside when summertime comes, run around for their kids or loved ones or whatever. So they're not able to actually watch it most likely.
But I've met these motherfuckers in the Discord. They're losers. They have no life. But I am the only thing they have. So what the fuck are you doing on Friday night? I don't get it. Why are you not showing up?
Maybe those are the Discord people, and the ones that don't show up don't have time for this.
Well, to my defense, Keemstar, I work third shift, so Fridays I'm usually asleep because I'm catching up on all the sleep that I've missed by working. I've worked way too much.
I say that as a joke. I mean, obviously there are a bunch of losers in the community, but like most people
Right.
are jobs and they're members and shit.
Right. Exactly. Smart ass.
No, the Lolcow universe is really it's cool because the Discord is so much better than the Discords that are open to people. Like the pay to play aspect of it makes it such a better fucking experience than free Discord. I'm sorry, the fact that you got to pay $10 just to get in, it weeds out so many fucking idiots. There's still a couple idiots, but holy shit. It's so much better than a lot of the Discords I'm in full of fucking idiots.
Dude, think about it. You can be paying $100 a month to one of the shows. You're a pay pig, right? And you're in a paid Discord, and you're fucking running your goddamn mouth, and you get banned. And there's nothing you can do. Like, and then you like beg to come back, and you can fuck crown. And then you're like hitting a bobble, like, bro, I'm a crown, let me back in. We're like, go fuck yourself, Sean, with a guitar. You and the missus, you're not welcome here, right? It's a special place. Our Discord is a very special place.
Very
We are here to play
Today,
a
birthday
bit
April,
of
you're
matchmaking fun. 3 holes ahead of us. Stroke play are the rules. Let's get this going.
We have a really cool place.
Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished
Power
that.
Executive Sixes, I was asked
Oh,
by a
needs to
family
hold on to
member
the
what I was
fairway,
watching
might be
because they heard
dangerous.
Team Laugh. I basically said
Unfortunately,
LCU
that
is a
won't
Discovery
stick
Channel
into the
documentary.
fairway. We're in the first
This
cut.
is basically like the 1,000-pound team.
Oh, looking good off the tee.
Oh, have you seen this campaign that the Becky teams are doing?
No.
It's like
And he's
it's
just
all
about
over
ready to
Reddit,
tee
it's
off.
all over
Let's see
Twitter.
how he does.
That this really is a cult. Like that's like I know people mean that throughout the community, right? But they're serious. They're like, yeah, dude, he's actually running a cult. He's shaving people's heads. Like that was the joke, you fucking idiot.
What do you expect? It's Reddit and Twitter saying it. Hello?
I know, but it's like
Tee
they
shots
really
looking
believe
decent.
it. They really, truly believe it. It's like, what the heck is going on?
All right, let's get out of this
I-
first cut
I
and
love that
on our
though,
way.
because like there's like a huge section of people who like think it's all fake, and then a huge section of people that think it's all real, and then there's people in the middle who just fucking enjoy it. it's awesome.
I've made this.
Torturing people with punishment. I'm doing a show. I'm trying to entertain you.
And we're going right with the
Are you
pin.
not entertained?
Are you
All right,
not
this is his
entertained?
second.
I've made this comparison on other shows, so I guess I'll just make it here. This universe is kind of like professional wrestling. It has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I know there's these mother.
And as she sets up, she's looking at around 190 yards to the pin.
In here with show notes and whatnot, right? I got exposed as a person with show notes myself, right? We all know that shit exists. Well, fucking, what is it? Like, at this point, like, 85% of all this bullshit is, like, real shit, crazy shit going on. Like, I didn't know that this dude was gonna take stolen property from Fat Camp and throw it up on eBay today and just derail my whole fucking sitting on the couch doing nothing. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
This is leaning to the right.
As I see that, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be in the Becky lawsuit against me. He allowed his employees to steal my stuff and sell it on eBay. Like, bro. I didn't think I would just pop up on the Discord and see fucking Christian over there being like, yeah, my mom's being threatened by Savage to go IRL. I didn't know. Like, dude, it's insanity here.
The world, it takes itself in so many directions. You have to choose basically just how to frame. You have to choose how to thumbnail the fucking thing. How to set up the stream and let
Oh, right putt just missed the hole.
It's in my life for me.
No, I don't believe that. I
No,
think you
that-
like the chaos.
But I do and I don't, because look, Becky has made my experience miserable. And again, Becky, if you see this,
He's standing over an eagle putt here. Let's
but
see
she
what goes
truly
down.
has. Because
Yeah, I
there's
think this one's
literally
breaking
all this
to the
stuff
left.
I'm unrelated to, and she's like, "That's your fault. You did. You're a lot."
Okay, not a bad
You know,
effort from that distance.
Every little thing.
Get a long
you.
putt. Let's check
She's
this out.
made my experience.
This one looks like it's
over the
moving a
last,
bit to the right here.
Absolutely horrible. And I'm hoping, you know, we can get past it and she can fix her shit, because, you know, if she can fix her shit and stop doing all that, this would be a great community.
Well, she looks like she has this on a good line.
Like, Team Story, you did this.
Nothing wrong
Team
with that
Story, you
putt.
did that. Stop fucking with my show.
7-foot
I've
putt
just dealt
coming
with that
up.
with Wings, right? It's really fucking up my show. It's fucking up all my time to work with the other hosts and help their shows out.
Could have used a
And,
little bit
it's
more
fucking
power, I think.
Big time.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's
it
setting
is.
up for birdie here.
Wings would be
Let's
making
see what
like, at
happens.
least $10,000 more a month if Becky wasn't constantly making me deal with shit, right? Which she's made on a personal level. She's been hitting me up.
And
all
she's
the time
got
like
2
she was
feet
before.
to the cup.
But then it's like every stream there's some complaint that the company's doing something.
And the putt goes down.
Something to address because I am the boss, right? So that's really
Here we go. Tapper on in.
Yeah.
And we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, 1 over on the round currently.
That's ridiculous.
People are gonna think a lot of shit, you know, but
shit. Let's just have them back then.
yeah, right.
Let's just have them back
I
then.
wish it
All
was
fake.
Okay, they're
I
going
can
with the
tell
pitch and
that she
wedge
has a
here.
great sense of humor, but she never told me
Okay,
to do
step
it.
1, he's
One
on.
of the careers of pet
He's got a
psychic,
lot
they're
of
not
work
the
to
school
do,
for
though,
you.
for that
Want a
next putt. That is
career-focused
not the
degree
putt
that's
that I would like
fast,
to have.
flexible, and affordable?
You're in a lose-lose situation. You bring it back, you're gonna
Going
lose.
with the 9
If you
iron on
don't,
this one.
you're gonna lose.
All right, let's see what she does here.
100%. No, it was. Look, it was the same thing with Boogie and Cancer. I was going to lose the situation. How I made it a win is by making Boogie
Going with
do
the
a
pitching
function.
wedge.
You know, he had to hold the sign saying.
All right, she's on the green and
and
gonna have to get creative with this next putt. It's a long ranger,
One of the most
to say the
entertaining
least.
things ever. Well, now punishments have been happening so frequently that they don't really have credibility anymore. They're not even based on anything anymore. So that whole thing that I've developed and created, you know,
Come on,
has
get
been
right.
thrown out the window and kind of ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people don't really focus
Yeah, like technically, if all this other stuff wasn't happening on all these other shows, I'm not trying to single anyone out, but we could have had Wings come back. He could have done real punishments. He could have taken accountability. He could have went
Oof,
and
just
whole
missed.
thing could have been streamed, testing his anger management skills.
All right, this is an extremely long
And,
putt you've
you know,
set
one,
yourself
he
up
would've
with.
gotten better,
Hopefully
and
you can
two,
get this close.
You know, we
This
would've
putt's
made
moving uphill and to the
entertainment
right.
out of that, you know?
Yeah.
It's a win all the way around. Everybody wins. The fans, Wings wins, the company wins, everyone wins. But it just couldn't go that way because
This is her look at birdie.
it was still being difficult and just the culture of everything.
I say just give it some time, because I deal with anger management myself, and it comes and it goes. Like, I haven't really had an angry moment probably 3 or 4 years. But like, it's true what they say, Team Star. Time does heal all wounds. Eventually, you know, Wings will get himself where he needs to go. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, it was really disappointing to
And there we go. She
to
gets
see
that one to
Wings
drop.
act the way that he did.
Okay,
And
he's
just the
setting
whole
this one
entire
up
fallout.
from another
Yeah, it sucks
hurricane
right
code.
now,
Let's
but
see how he does with this one.
things will eventually get.
I think
The
he's
thing
on the
is,
right track here.
the whole argument started by
And
him
from there,
putting,
not a bad result.
you know, that when
This
he was
one's
there
about
before she
15
interrupted that
feet.
screen, right?
This
Just
one's
makes
going a
us all
bit
look
to the
good
right.
fucking idiots. You know, like there was no reason for that. And instead of taking accountability for that fuck up, which he did not do maliciously, he just like slipped up. He just threw the wings, right?
Oh, too bad.
Instead of taking accountability for that, he just escalates and escalates and escalates. And,
If he sinks this, he's got par.
you know, you
This
have
one
him,
looks like it has a bit of a
taking
break
steps
to
back
the
and trying
right.
to fix things, and then reverting to, I didn't do anything wrong. You know, and it's like, it's this tug of war where there
That one
is
will go, and that's his par.
When Boogie was down, like he was down over the cancer thing.
Here comes a
he
4-footer.
Me and him talked, and I was like, I think I can help you if you do what I say. And he's like, I'll do anything you say.
And let's
He did
shake out the
anything.
cobwebs. That's your second
Like,
bogey in a
Wings
row,
spiked
but
me in
we'll perk up
anything I
maybe
told
on the
him to
next
do.
hole.
Stay off the internet? No, he's gonna.
And the putt drops. And right now
There's
you're
no
2 over.
helping a man that won't listen, you know. And I have a proven track record. I've made him so much money. I shut down so many of his trolls. Like, I should have all the credit with him and Kelly, and I don't. You know, they were even saying like stuff like, we knew he was going to screw us over on the last paycheck. Based on what? When have I ever screwed you over?
Ooh, that one, yeah, that's in the water.
So it's, you know, it's not just Wings, it's Wings and Kelly, and they're self-destructive, and, you know, for a lack of a better word.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Yeah, I don't get it.
How much video other than the massive movie, the room, has to have like tons of last words that he's gotta have like his words, you know, he's gotta have his have some silence there.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
I don't hate them. I'm wishing both of them the best. You know, they
Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there.
Sunset, you know, and part ways. It's not going to happen. This is going to be hanging over Wings' head, Kelly's head, for the rest of the time on the internet. It's not going. There is no sunset. There is no happy ending.
Won't be getting that one back.
I have a plan to make it manageable, but there is no happy ending.
Yeah. Just the tractor that's goes south, where's the top, like, south 8 or whatever? Yeah, there you go, yeah. When that happened, holy shit. Those videos went up so fucking fast.
Sadly, you do not understand.
And now hitting out of the rough.
Didn't upload for 6 months. They came out of retirement because of this. And the reason why they were gone for 6 months is because Wings listening to Keemstar was Wings winning. There was no fucking videos that could be uploaded. There was no, you know what I mean?
And this one's around 175 yards out.
And not listen to me. All his trolls came back.
Yeah, just look at Breaking Banquet.
Yeah, all those channels. Keith Palmer says make a rule that only you can deal out punishment, and then don't deal out any for a little bit. I think it's too late now, but I think whatever the answer is to the punishment meta, maybe it's all punishment.
All right, that one is on the green. Very long putt coming up. Okay, he's setting up the second shot here.
It has lost this meeting.
When fucking Siley was drinking. What's Will dumb for?
True. But you know what? That was so fun to have everybody up here.
And she's setting up around 145 yards out.
Standing up here. I mean, it was awesome.
It was.
And Beanie, look what Beanie was doing, like taking, she was taking.
Felt sweet and cute.
Yeah, it did. It was a fucking time.
And they've chosen the pitching wedge.
One of my favorite live streams. I love it. That's what real life is all about for me. It's people coming up here and hanging out and chilling, and that's what that moment was. It was cool.
can't remember why I got paid for this. What's the fuck?
You ripped your shirt for a red dodo about
I put it back on.
7.5 hours
Put
ago.
it back on since then. Oh, I think you said something.
All right, and you have left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck.
Blur. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. It seems like to me, some of the audiences, depends on what show. But some of the
Okay, I know you
audiences
can do it.
are
I know it's not the easiest putt
like with Becky. Let's
in
be
the
honest.
world, but
What more
I've
can
got
you
confidence in you.
Oh,
Yeah, I think this one just has a touch
Oh, I'm sure
of a
you
break to the left.
Actually, I'm sure you do because you are a thick fuck. I mean, she drank all that. She drank all that hot sauce. You know?
This one's 23 feet away,
I think we should find
and this
some
one's, I think, going left to right.
snow commuters, get them in the walkout green communities and have some sneakers for Becky, and we can give it
Oh, almost in the
Yeah, but then she opened up her
5
mouth.
feet left to go.
Here's how Becky does negotiations.
And with that
Give me
putt,
everything
the
that's
round
owed,
comes
plus
to an
your,
end.
Plus, give me it in advance, and plus, give me a bonus. That's how she does
And she will
negotiations.
wind up with a par on her
It's
final
based
hole.
on zero logic.
Okay, if he sinks this,
It's the
we're
border
going to head to a
negotiation.
playoff hole.
Yeah,
more.
yeah, exactly.
I say that, but today she was like, you know what?
All right, and at the end of his round, he'll sign off with a par. All right, and your friends are now playing in a playoff.
That's actually pretty
Let's
good.
stick around and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this player is
Yeah.
next.
That's pretty cool.
Gina D in the place to be. Big Daddy, I'm gonna throw you down. You got the player.
Yeah, you good?
9
How you
irons.
doing, brother? I just got a better job. I'm
You too.
you working at Hardee's.
All
You get a
right,
clown
this
and I get a
next
steak
player is
burger every
ready to
day.
roll.
Hey, get the steak
Damn,
burger,
that's not
David?
bad.
Yeah.
You get food? Holy shit.
Fuck
Something,
Kane.
fuck
Welcome
it.
to Cash Cow. D Money. Kane, please reinstate Gino's
Oh, that one's
Gino
goodbye.
back. Gino.
Yeah. Can we have Dino back, please?
And now she's hitting on
Gino
the rough
and
just the
John
first
were
cut.
wilding out, and Lord Rush. Like, Lord Rush didn't remove his mod from dude.
Oh, shit.
Oh my,
that's slow.
splash.
There's been a little bit of mod abuse. I don't know if you've noticed this in the server. A little bit too, like, kick people, ban people, like...
No. Really?
No. Spoke out live.
From
No.
here, she's looking at
Never.
24 feet to the cup.
It's gotten a little
I
out
think
of
this putt's
control,
gonna
so
break
I
to
knew
the
I was going to be
right.
gone for the weekend and could not babysit. So I removed Gino and removed
I
John
think she started this out nicely.
as mods for over the
Not a bad result from
I mean-
that distance. Okay, this
Probably
could be
smart
the
thing to
winning
do is
putt.
just
Let's
take
see
some time
if
off.
it goes down.
You can't
This
be
one looks like it'll
micromanaging
break
that,
to the
you know.
right.
You know what?
Yeah.
You should have just made me mod. I
And
would
there
have
we
been
go.
mod.
Our winner has been crowned here in the
You
playoff with
got
that
all the
very
facts up on the
putt.
fucking screen
Congratulations
during
to them.
Queens. You fuck around too.
Well, on behalf of myself,
Thanks for not working this
here
week,
at
team.
HB
Weekend
Studios,
team. I
thank
can't
you
get a hold
very
of Becky.
much
She don't
for the
answer
wrap. We'll see you
nobody.
next time.
Nobody knows how to run OBS. So it fucks me out of money. I can't live like this, bro. I'm going to be a fucking clown. Fuck it.
No, get Rostov.
I couldn't get a hold of nobody. I don't know how to get a hold of Mastoff.
On Discord, you can't get a hold of him.
Hold on. I'm about to mess with Radcliffe anyway, so let me know.
Where the hell is
I bet Rostov would do. I bet Rostov would do a show with you tomorrow if you want to do one tomorrow.
Yes. I'm getting tired of this shit now. I'm trying to make motherfucking money. I gotta sell my fucking car for the goddamn table.
Damn it, Rastov.
The face is the first thing that people see when they interact with you. We formed a group of experts in the field of facial paralysis and reanimation. Our goal with every patient isn't just to restore function, it's to restore.
Good. Tina?
That's perfect, but guess what? Albert has all the signatures on his. She ain't got shit but Becky on hers. And the way she's been acting lately, all she's gonna get is a bunch of perverts humping on it.
You know what? It don't matter. As long as we sell, the money goes
That's
to
right,
the
Josh.
And Boogie gets his ass kicked too. He sent me a fucking picture he made of me. You fat motherfucking cum guzzling, fucking shitbag, fake cancer, fucking bitch.
Well, do you want to hear something crazy? Me, Mike, and Boogie. All right, once we got the bill for the table, guess how much the table costs?
$5,000.
$5,000 metal outdoor table. In what fucking world?
Bullshit.
But this guy sends me the exact table, and I remember what that table looks like. I even cross-referenced it to the pictures and to what this guy sent me and where you can buy it. And I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. This really is a $5,000 outdoor table. You gotta be fucking... Are you fucking mad? Why are you spending that much on the table, right? Anyhow, I put Boogie, Mike, and myself on it. And we spend an hour trying to find this table cheaper somewhere on the internet. Somewhere, right? Like, we're going everywhere. We're going to China factories looking for this goddamn thing. It's only available on one site. And it's $5,000. But if you pay a $200 a year membership, you can get it down to like $3,300, right? So I convinced the guy to pay the $200 membership, get it down to like $3,300, but then when you got to add the smoking and everything else, and all the damages and taxes and all the bullshit that I have to deal with shipping and handling, comes up to $42. So we went from like $5,500 down to $42. So I was happy with that.
How did you spend $5,000? Wait a minute, Billy. Why would you give me a mad person? Oh, why would you give me a mad person a bat and expect me not to hit the table with it? Not true.
I'll be right back.
All I'm saying is, what kind of fucking outdoor metal table is $5,000? Who's buying that? What are these guys doing over there?
Billy we could have went down to the pool, took the table from down there, switched it with the one at the house. They wouldn't even see the tent. Yeah, the pools, the table were the exact same. The tables at the pool were the exact same tables at the house. You should have switched them overnight. They wouldn't have noticed. They wouldn't have noticed the pool. Saved them.
We could have done that, but we'd be morally bankrupt.
Yeah, but Tina and I are fucking morally bankrupt. We're gangsters. Exactly. We're bad people, man. We're fucked up. Fuck, you put tables. You put chairs back together. You're fucking glue.
I just wanted to pay that guy, make sure he was happy, because, like, we put this guy through hell, bro. We had him on the phone with the cops, like, for various other things, not involving wings, by the way, not involving wings.
You broke a fucking car up right in front of his lodge.
Dude, we pushed one of the cars in one of his ponds, and he immediately started texting me like, bro, dude, what are you doing?
The car had fish in it.
I know. He literally referenced that. He's like, bro, there's fish in that pond. I'm like, they're fine.
The fuck?
We just had a big bobber on our fishing pole, huh, Tina?
Tina knows because Becky gave somebody the nightmare yesterday because you're buying her a new one. Yeah, that's what she said, yeah. But I don't know what's up with all that.
Question is, where are they going to get the table to Tina's house?
They gotta give the table to Tina, right?
$5,000 for a new one. Then she should get the old one. They should not get the old one and the new one.
Oh, somebody, one of my homies bought a Queen's hoodie. They showed it to me today. It's pretty badass. You should get that table, Tina. Well, hello. Dad, how about yesterday, Gene? Becky said I went to fat camp with a broken leg. It was already broke when I got there. I didn't pick the fucker up.
I'm getting beat up talking about I'm doing what with Psycho Mom?
What?
So Christian posted in the Discord that you were threatening to go in real life against Psycho.
Where's the threat? Where's it at?
Well, I saw the little clip he posted, and he said something like, oh, it's about to get real. I'm about to get the pirate squad on your ass, or some shit like that.
Out of the fire, please. That's not going real life. That's talking shit.
Well, I'm just saying what they said.
She needs to keep my husband and my family out of her fucking mouth. I know that.
You guys gotta stop fighting over ding-a-ling. Savage, no, you know Joe don't want her. It's gonna be all
I
right.
know that. Oh, I know that. But I thought families are friends over there.
Oh no, families is one thing they go for first.
I ain't threatened her. That's just the bullshit she's trying to pull.
Did you hear the clip, Gene? Did it come out of Savage's mouth, sir?
Did I say I'm coming to your house? Did it say anything like that?
No, you said something along the lines of. You said something along the lines of, "It's going to get real. Pirate Squad's going to be on your ass" or something.
Oh
like that.
shit! And Madhouse on their
Talking
ass,
shit.
too.
Real
You
quick,
know that's
real
like
quick. Hold on,
going at her in the Discord or something.
Savage, hold on one second. Real quick, Billy. Yes, you're gonna have to do the stream down, redirect it to the second stream, and then I can go live on the second stream.
Yeah. So we
Okay.
will have to.
Okay.
We do have to drop one down.
Yeah, but we're not. But y'all don't leave.
In
okay?
9
So
minutes,
in 9
we're going to be
minutes,
doing surgery and dropping out of here
Yeah.
and going to Volcal Live Calcella Part 2.
Part 2.
24-hour stream extravaganza, ladies and gentlemen. Volcal
Yeah, but I
Rewind
think
presents
somebody
some
jumped the
weird shit.
fence. But
King
Billy,
is right there.
you
King is right there. Why don't you ask him, Ted? Deck, what do you got?
wait a minute, you guys
We're in the
are
middle of some shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we're going to come first. You're
Oh,
kidding me.
no, hang on. We'll get out of here. Tech told us that we were brought in, that Zion said, okay, we'll get out. Bye, you guys.
You're fine. Just let me finish your conversation. Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait, go ahead.
Go ahead now. I forgot. I'm returning. Jaffe calls the chatters PDF files as a joke. Now I say that's a little bit too extreme.
I didn't call all. Wait a minute. Tell them the whole fucking story.
We had a guy donate $50. We did an outro song for him. You know, avant-garde. It was nice. But he called this chatter a PDF file, and the guy got mad about it. And I said, yeah, Jeff, you don't fucking call people that are donating to your stream PDF files. He's like, it's obviously a joke. Well, what are they, too stupid to get that it's a joke?
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
Okay, thanks for setting it up like leading the win. Literally, I don't give a shit if you don't like it. It was literally a song that Bunny had a verse, I had a verse, you had a verse. In my verse, because the word was something like wild, I could rhyme with pedophile. Billy knows, he's a freestyler, he gets it.
The next person to donate $100 to this stream, I'm calling PDF file.
Right, I wasn't actually, and the guy knew it. Do you know how much money we just fucking made with these fucking gold red doors and the haunted hotel? Because people know we're taking the piss. No one actually is even joking and calling him in a accusing of something so awful. I think what we should do next week is get donations for some kind of medical tool that could somehow extract the stick that has gotten permanently lodged into your anus.
Okay, I'm gonna be Tina and Savage thing right now. Not
All right.
gonna lie.
You guys
Okay.
be well. Have a great Calcella.
Dr. Tech, good job. Keeping Jaffe and Bunny in line. They're gonna
Good
Right.
boy. Good boy, Tech for Tech. Good boy.
Shut up, Jeff.
you got to protect the tech over there.
Oh, I know
Congratulations,
because I ain't made no threat. I didn't do
There's
nothing.
there's actually a member of All Cal Rewind that I want to bring up. I think she's called one up on before. Brantley, you're live on All Cal Rewind.
Oh, perfect. Oh,
Father Biscuits is here.
The show actually live.
We're going to be live for 24 hours today.
Oh, I know. I'm very much aware. I think I knew before Dan did.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck is Dan?
King Star.
No shit.
I thought you were coming in here
on
to cheat.
everything from Brantley. Brantley will be just like, hey, do you know this is going on? I'm like, I do now.
Well, I didn't make no
Like
threats.
I said-
They're full of shit.
Savage, you got pretty deep yesterday. You even got Joe on the line, no disrespect. But I
She's
think
been
that
over
you,
talking about Joe in the Discord, talking about Joe.
I know.
Her and shit, so I called him up and they made her look stupid. I can't hear. She can't hear. What the hell happened? What are you talking about?
they're like,
I want to say I made threats to her.
Psycho Mom's been hitting on Savage's husband,
Oh.
and Yeah, Michael Mom's son accused Savage of threatening to go in real life with Psycho.
Let her do it then. Really, shut the fuck up for just a second. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Becky's always trading on McMahon. Becky always does it. It's just a fucking comment. Somebody says they want to fuck your man. You know they're not going to fuck your man. So why are you letting them out?
They always think it's against the rules to be in the Discord promoting their own personal channel at the same time. We go live, and they're over there dogging out milkers. Didn't I get in trouble for that?
Like, who's dogging milkers?
Psycho Mom comes in the Discord and announces every time her and Christian are going live on their personal channel and talking about me and Roxy.
Oh, yeah, they can't do that.
LCU.
No,
He's been doing it.
no, you're right. They're probably watching right now. Christian, you can't do that. You can't come into the Lookout Live universe and promote your personal stream. Like, you know.
Maybe. I don't know why you're explaining that. They already know. They already know they can't do that. Don't explain it to them.
Well, I mean, this is the official warning. We really gonna have to ban.
No, the official warning was.
You need parts? We got parts. Product availability.
With a million other motherfuckers, I'm not arguing with you.
Shut up.
Better listen to Brantley.
Well then, Savage, you already knew this was gonna happen. I mean, her feelings are hurt. She has no job.
Well, this time she got a job. She brags about
you would step on her cat. For
cat.
Christ's sake. So you would step on her cat.
I was talking about her real cat. I don't give two fucks about her damn cat. She said fuck my kids. My kids are human. They ain't got 4 legs and a tail and whiskers, okay? They don't even say whatever. She's been taking the same. She took the low blows first to me. I've been ignoring her.
I thought they just took your day off, Savage. I was up there. Just bought my car. I was up there with Mike and Roxy, and she was up there. And it seemed like her and Roxy came to they were just talking like normal people. So it's kind of weird how.
She's been talking shit for days and days and days, Tina. Why didn't she hop her ass up there and have a stay right? That was
You might be scared of you, Savage. I'm scared.
So, you ain't got to be scared. Just shut the fuck up.
Savage, what's the original beef from, for people that don't know?
Because she got fired and she blames me.
What'd she get fired for?
Michael told her. Ask Michael.
Yeah, let's see. Bring him up here.
No, it was just weird. Look, Milkers was getting to a spot where it was going to be like a solidified show, and most shows can only truly be successful with 2 hosts. You can't have 3 because the splits are just too drastic.
Yeah.
And so, between me and Mike, we decided on Roxy and Savage. It was nothing against Psycho Mom. It just was she was the weakest link out of the 3.
True. I mean, I love Psycho Mom. She seems like she's cool, but like.
I love Psycho Mom. That's
I
why
just
I'm not
messaged-
getting in the middle with the beat between Psycho Mom and Savage. I haven't covered it or anything because the way I look at it, they'll work it out, and I don't want to get in the middle of it.
They might not, to be honest.
No.
Yeah.
I just reached out to her and Christian. I said, hey guys, do not promote your personal streams in Discord. So they know that.
When am I coming out for Foundation? I had to buy my way into the Milker's voice chat today.
Bro, you think you're getting a host role anytime soon after dragging all those people into Queens?
Vicky wouldn't let me talk, so I said, all right. And you told me back then I was going to lose.
I'm on Savage's side. You get it? See what he calls that disturbance?
Yeah.
I'm on Savage's side because she tried to come in, trying to say some stuff, say some peace, and literally couldn't say a word. So then it escalated to the point where she's being kicked out multiple times. So now Savage, Savage, she ain't gonna sit there and take that. So Savage is like, fine, I'll drag you out of your own show. And guess what? It was content.
Okay, but
What-
at the end of the day, if you're
Oh.
gonna allow other hosts to just drag fans into your show, then we don't have shows anymore. You can't do that.
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Billy, it's 11 o'clock. I need you to end the stream so I can go on to the next one.
He's taking a
Would y'all
shit
take it?
downstairs.
I know.
Wanted to make me cry.
Well, if everyone's gonna cry, I'll keep creating a
He did.
monster.
He did cry, though. See?
Yeah, but not over that. He cried because somebody in the chat told her she was a great person. She said it made her feel so good that people really thought good of her. That's what made her cry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna switch this over. Stick with us. We're gonna be right back.
I don't know if you've heard. Well, I sounds perfect for busy kids like us. I use it at school and at home. My mom calls it healthy screen time. I call it fun. Although, I guess I am learning too. While other kids are rotting their brains out, I'm getting ahead in reading and catching up on math. Excel actually makes it fun. Excel is perfect for busy kids and busy families like yours. Start learning today at iexcel.com.
Hi, I'm Renuvo, a revolutionary proactive health MRI system.
And I'm a frustrated patient whose abdominal pain has not been taken seriously.
Not to worry, I scan for hundreds of conditions to help patients like you be more informed.
Wait, I'm sick care. Your legacy healthcare system. Oh, this abdominal pain is just in her head.
That must be a relief. As a state-of-the-art MRI scan, I'm designed to find the cause of that abdominal pain without judgment or suspicion.
That sounds great. Should I get a Cerebral tube?
Yeah.
Same. And people get on me about my keyboard. I feel you.
In the video. Can you send a video in the Discord?
So you get a keyboard for $190, but I gotta pay $5 fucking grand for 2 goddamn cents for a motherfucking table?
Okay, huh?
You don't give a fuck about this.
Here's my thing. I don't think Tina should be paying all of it because there's most people using her damn back. And I don't think it should have been $5,000 or whatever the fuck it was because there was one specific thing that really fucked with them, and it was that one at the right corner when you're looking at it.
Boogie.
And it looked bad.
Oh no, it was me. Fuck it, that was me. That was my first thing. Yes, ma'am, it was me.
It had to be your ass, Tina.
It was me. Yeah. Oh well.
But everybody else was also using your bat and fucking around. So everyone else should be able to pitch in.
Teams are new when I brought a fucking battery to be problem. What the fuck? I brought a fucking to be the fucking turkey with it. And I was broke fucking damn. So we should have cooked the fucking turkey.
But we also had big bitches and big dudes sitting in these damn chairs that are meant to fucking withstand it, and they all broke.
Stop dry thinking. Those kids are in the 70s. They weren't
That's
fucking
fucking, they were old as fuck. They were fucking old as fuck. I would do that.
It was Baltimore. It was in the fucking 1964. And they set them apart. They were helping them out of play.